everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you just so happen to be stopping by for the very first time, thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Donella and this is my world of beauty here on YouTube. So this is really part two to my previous video that I uploaded, which is more focused on creating an eye look. I'm sure you can tell from the title of the video that I created a very simple blue smoky eye. Now, blue smoky eyes are probably one of my favorite type of smoky eyes to create. Everything step by step. So if you are interested in seeing how I create this look, then please stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, I am going to go ahead and have my base applied on my eyelids. So for this look, I'm going to be using my Inglot gel. What is this called? It's a eyeline gel, right? But I'm actually going to be using this as my base, just because I want to have like a black base before I apply my blue eyeshadow. So let me just get a brush and apply that real quick. Having a black base really helps with pushing the smokiness of the blue that you want to create in the end result. So let me just go in and apply a little bit more of this. I actually like the stickiness of this Inglot eyeliner gel, so this is the reason why I'm using it as my black base. I'm going to take a clean blending brush and just basically blend out the edges of this. That's because I do want it to go up a little bit more, like just so that it touches my brow bone. And I also think I'm going to apply a crease color to this, maybe like a shade of mahogany or brick red or something like that, just so I can just give myself a little bit of color in my crease rather than having it so intensely black. It's just my preference. I want to add like a brick reddish color in there. So this is actually a gel, so it's a little bit harder for me to blend. So I'm trying to go in as quickly as possible because I do want the adhesiveness of the gel to adhere to the blue eyeshadow. So I'm trying to move as fast as I can, but also keeping in mind that I don't want to make a mess. And because this is black, so it's going to be even harder for me to clean up. So I'm trying to move at the perfect pace, basically. I'm going to leave the blending details for last, just because I feel like it's really drying down. I'm going in with my Juviasplace Masquerade mini palette, and I'm going into this color, this very delicious blue color that's called Dahlia, making sure I have my eyeshadow brush nice and saturated with that, and then I'm just going to pat and apply this to the black base. So I'm back. I actually went and completed this eye because I just wanted to have one eye complete. So let me just run through the steps real quick. Before I went off camera, I did apply my blue eyeshadow base on this eye. So I'm just going to run through the steps real quick so you guys can see exactly what I did on this eye. Okay, so I went in, oh, hold on. I feel like some eyeshadow went in my eye just now. But all right, I'm back. I had to apply a bit of my translucent powder right underneath here just to catch a fallout, because I feel like I feel like I definitely had some fallout right here, so I would have to fix this. It looks like I have like a bit of a shimmery blue mustache, but anyway, moving on. Okay, so I went into my Juviasplace palette. There is a bit of Ada left, right? Because this actually cracked and fell out. Perfect brick red shade I was referring to when I was talking about using it as a crease color to blend out the edges of the black. So I went in with that real quick and I used that to blend around the edges of the black and blue where they met, and I realized I needed just a little bit more black, so I went in again to my Inglot eyeliner gel and I applied this a bit right here in the crease where both colors connected, and then I focus right here on the edge. I have to dip back in one more time just so I can have a bit of that darkness around here. I really want a bit of darkness in that area right there, and then just go in, and it sounds like everything is falling off of the dresser right now. And just continue to blend and blend until the colors look perfectly blended together. That was basically it. In the final step, I went into my Artist Couture Midnight Maven palette, and I just stuck my finger into this very shimmery polarized color. It's called Rendezvous, and I think I broke a little bit because I was pressing my finger and it's so hard, but it's actually a really soft buttery shimmery shade. and then I just applied that over the Juviasplace. I forgot the name of this blue. Was it Dahlia? Yeah, I think it was Dahlia. Just to up the intensity of it and just to smoke it out, just give it that whole smoky vibe that I intend for it to have. So that was it. Let's go in and complete the rest of this. I'm going to add some liner, lashes, mascara, and all of that, and I'm just going to run through those steps real quick. So if you don't hear me talking, it's because I'm just running through those steps real quick. Okay, so I have my falsies here drying down. So in the meantime, while they're drying down, let me just apply some mascara real quick. By the way, I'm using my Maybelline Bounce Curl mascara. I tried this a couple of times before. It does give me a bit of flick and flay and all that, but in terms of fullness, no, it doesn't give me fullness, but it pull out of my lashes, which I love because, you know, I've said this for the longest while they're practically non-existent. So anything that helps to pull out my lashes, I am here for it. By the way, before I apply my bottom lashes, right, I do want to focus a little bit on the bottom area of my eyes before I do my bottom mascara. I want to do a bit of a drop shadow, so I'm going to go in with the same blue from my Juviasplace palette, and I'm just going to focus in this on this area right here and just apply a bit of blue right there to create my drop shadow. Look. This is a beautiful blue. I'm not gonna even lie, I love this blue. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with the same Maybelline Bounce Curl mascara and just try to use it to pull out my bottom lashes on its own without applying any of the Lancome primer, just to see how it looks on its own. Okay, that's not bad. It's actually not bad. I could actually see something. I'm not sure if you guys can see it on camera, but I'm seeing something. I'm seeing a bit of length right there. I'm seeing a bit of fullness right there. It's not like when I use the Lancome primer, but at least I'm seeing something there, and that is good enough for me for now. Okay, so before these lashes dry down completely and then I have to go reapply glue again, let me just add these. Let me pop these babies on real quick. Nice and tacky. Let's go. Oh yeah, she's good. Okay. Let's apply the other one. Are we done yet? No, we ain't done yet. Got this one ain't still done yet. It might be a little bit wet still. Slightly wet right there. Okay. She's down. Okay, I think I want to add a bit of liner. That's because of the shape of me. I always feel like I need just a little bit of black liner over my lash bands just to tie everything together. Now, this next step is completely optional. If you are recreating this look and you want to opt out of skipping using the liner over your lash band, that's completely fine. For me, because of the shape of my eye, I feel like that really brings out everything. So I'm going to apply a bit of my Revlon liner as soon as I can find into this drawer. Okay, girlies, so tell me if this doesn't look 10 times better now that I've applied a bit of liner over my lash band. Tell me it looks 10 times better, but at least for me it looks 10 times better. Okay, so we are almost done. I already have on a bit of highlight. I'm going to list everything that I use down in the description box, but just because down in the description box. But if you are wondering, I am using my MUADonellaD Cosmetics highlight. It's in the shade Nova. It is a very serious shade of gold, and she broke, so I have to be very careful with this, or it's going to cause a hell of a mess. So because we're in such a dramatic eye, to tie everything together to complete the look, first we are going to be applying a nude lippy or lippies, depending on how I feel. I probably might apply like 2 or 3 lippies just to get the color that I have in mind. So let me start off by lining my lip, and I do want to go in with this underrated nude lipstick from Uoma Beauty. left lash like it's trying to stress me out by lifting. I don't have time for that. Just stay put, please. Okay, so let me apply underrated. Now this is how underrated look on its own. Well, not on its own. I do have a bit of brown pencil on. Let me just reapply this a little bit. Hope you understood what I just said. I was saying let me just apply a little bit more, and then I'm thinking of going in with this NYX butter gloss. This one is in the shade Fortune Cookie. Let's see how Fortune Cookie looks over underrated. Okay. Okay. It's a little bit too neutral for me. One more time. Let me see. I'm going with this. Oh, I found this. Somebody introduced me to this brand, She Beauty. This is one of the glossy lips lip gloss. Maybe I should try this one. Let's see. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. I wanted like a peachy nude undertone. Yeah, this is it, lady. This is it, baby. All right, let me just apply a little bit more liner and then spray my face and come back. All right, guys, so this is the final look. I did apply, if you see, you know, I look a little bit more tanned or bronze, whatever you want to call it. I did apply a bit of my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami. I love how this just makes me look super bronzed, and I did go in with my Prime Beauty bronzer first. This the one that I always use, the one, where is she, the one that is called Bronzeville. It's almost like when I combine both of those, they give me the perfect shade of tan, and I absolutely love this. So this is the completed look. It was all about the eyeshadow, the blue shade, the smoky blue eye, sorry. It's a bit of shimmer to it to just kick it up a notch. And in terms of the lip color, you can decide whatever color you want to apply to your lips. For me, because I feel like this was very dramatic, I needed to go in with a nude lip, sorry. But some persons, according to the colorway, some persons will probably go in with like a purple lip or a red lip. It just all depends on your color preference. If you want to play up with a colorful lip color as well, honey, by all means go. If you guys did enjoy it, if you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up on your way out, and also don't forget to go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. Thank you guys so much for being here with me once again, and I'll talk to you guys real soon on my next upload. Bye bye.